Here's the grays in all its glory. See, when I part it here, it's like full on grays. So yes, I have not dyed it yet. I know I talked about doing that, but it's expensive here. Like if you want to have sort of like a balayage look, it's like they quote you $150, and I'm just like, I don't want to spend $150 on my hair right now. Anyway, hi guys. I kind of like to jump into my videos like we're already talking, because I like to skip the whole greeting. Hey, subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. My name's Marie. Anyway, sorry I didn't post a video last week. I had this terrible sinus flare-up where I was getting dizzy and nauseous, and I kind of knew it was coming on, and yet I didn't do my normal protocol, which I should have done as soon as I felt it coming on. And my normal protocol for maintaining clear sinuses, I have not taken antibiotics for my sinuses in 5+ years, and that is using a saline spray. You can get it at Target. And this, it's called Exfoliator. It's a xylitol spray. You can buy it at Whole Foods, you can buy it on Pharmaca, I think. You can buy it on Vitacost. It is basically saline, xylitol, which is a sugar alcohol, grapefruit seed extract, and water. And so xylitol is kind of an antibacterial agent. They know that there's been some tests showing that it's beneficial in skincare, and then it's also the agent you'll see for reducing bacteria in your mouth in a lot of natural fluoride-free toothpastes. So I had mentioned this in my dental video that I used xylitol for my sinuses, and here it is. So I don't use a neti pot. A neti pot actually just focuses on this sinus area, and where I have problems are up here. This is where I get a ton of pressure and a ton of congestion, and this, if I keep on this routine, and I think that you can use this every day actually, but I kind of only use it when I feel a flare-up coming on, but it's really inexpensive and it's wonderful. So the next thing, it's just going to be a total true Monday Mix plate. There's going to be a lot of things in this video. But the next thing I wanted to talk about is an article that my friend Adriana from Green Beauty Project, which if you don't follow her on Instagram or YouTube, I'll link both of those below. She's amazing. She posts great content. She is a mom, and she's like a super mom, and she's like stinking gorgeous inside and out. I'm a huge fan of hers. Anyway, she posted this article from the Daily Mail. Endocrine disrupting chemicals that cause reproductive issues in humans detected in dolphins' urine for the first time, and plastic waste may be to blame. Now, I'll link the article below. Basically what they go on to talk about is phthalates. If you're not familiar, they are the things that make plastic soft. And I'm gonna link a blog. I'm gonna have so many links below, but I'm gonna link a blog article I did for the Greenly Guide, a little guest post on phthalates probably about 2 years ago, and it's just the nuts and bolts. But basically, when you want to get into the bad guys of chemicals, these are one of them. First of all, they're in everything. You can't get away from them. They're in flooring, they're in water bottles, they're in, you know, plastic bags. They're just in everything. The other thing about them is they're not very tightly bonded, so they can very easily be released into whatever, you know, environment they're in. So if it's a plastic water bottle that's getting heated up in the sun, it's releasing BPA into the bottle. If it's flooring, if it's shampoo bottles, all of these other kinds of things. The CDC is actually aware of this, and they did a sampling group of urine of Americans, and pretty much everybody had it in their urine, meaning you're being exposed to them all the time, whether or not you know it. So I thought this was interesting, this article. I'm actually going to also link Wikipedia's page because there's great information. There's great links to other articles, other journal articles that have proven that these are endocrine disrupting ingredients. But the reason I found this article particularly interesting was because when I went to Oahu and I did the Beauty Heroes beach cleanup, I noticed that the plastic was melting and adhering to the rocks. And that, more so than just seeing plastic lying on a beach, was very concerning to me. Because obviously the things that are put in single-use plastic, like shampoo bottles, like plastic silverware, all these other kinds of things, are phthalates. And they don't just, you know, one gets banned or gets on the blacklist and then they just bring another one out. And so it's a really bad group of chemicals. And basically when I was seeing that on the beach, that was what was like the sucker punch. And what was really the thing to me that was so upsetting was that when these plastics are changing composition, right? They're like melting down and adhering to the rocks, they're releasing all this junk into the ocean. And so it was really interesting for me to see this article about dolphins' urine basically testing positive. The other thing that I find interesting is that, you know, we know these are bad ingredients for humans, and there's studies that have demonstrated endocrine disruption, and yet, you know, when is it now it's affecting animals, and when is enough going to be enough? But you know, it's just like we must bow down to the almighty dollar. But anyway, if you want to take a huge step to impacting your health, we've got to get away from single-use plastic. So especially liquids in plastic. That's the big thing. So anyway, there's that. Now on to a lighter note. I wanted to talk about Beauty Heroes a little bit. I skipped this month's box. Jeannie gives us the option to skip the box if we want to, and I decided to go ahead and skip, even though I love Josh Rosebrook's products. I'm trying to be very mindful of my time, and I've already reviewed his active enzyme exfoliator. I'll link that video below, and then I've also talked about the advanced hydration mask in my occlusives video. So both of them are great products. Obviously the hydrating accelerator is amazing. I mean, it's an amazing deal, and the only reason I didn't jump on it was because I'm just trying to be so mindful about living this minimalist life and not having product overload. And it's hard, friends. We live in a very small place, and if I'm not 100% conscious all the time about what we are bringing into this home, then very quickly, like, we fall down under piles of stuff. Now, if we were really diligent and got better into storage, then probably we could have more stuff, but we don't have a lot of storage, we don't own a lot of furniture, and so, you know, we really just don't have a ton of space for extra crap. So anyway, that's why I'm not reviewing the Josh Rosebrook box. I think it's a phenomenal deal. You guys know I love Beauty Heroes. Okay, so the other thing is I have a weekend edition coming up this weekend. I'm gonna have a Friday video. It's a collaboration I'm doing with Beauty Heroes and a brand that I love. It's also gonna be talking about something that I've been wanting to make a video about, so I hope you guys will tune in and watch. I do think it's gonna be a phenomenal deal if you wanna pick it up. So now I want to talk about something that literally could make me cry and just smile from ear to ear, but that is the movie Hidden Figures. Have you seen that movie? Oh my gosh. I watched it last night with my husband and I just about died. I mean, how did that movie not win every award that was ever humanly possible to be given to a movie? It is the story of the 3 women that worked for NASA in the early 60s trying to get the space program going. I was just like, oh my gosh, so amazing, so amazing. So if you have not seen that movie, I know it came out a while ago, but I'm slow to watch movies. So I know it came out a while ago, but if you haven't seen it, go watch it. So I also wanted to address, sorry that I didn't make a face mask alchemy video this month. I just have gotten really bogged down. And so I hope you guys are loving the mask. I hope you loved the lavender hydrosol. I hope you got to read my blog post on that. And thank you to everyone who subscribed. We did sell out, so it's been an amazing month already for face mask alchemy. I am bringing back a favorite for October. So that will be fun. You can make your guesses if you want. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about was some Hawaii jewelry. So I frequently get asked about this necklace, and I actually won it on Instagram. It's made by a woman here. The brand is called May. She literally sources the most amazing pearls. So if you want to check out her Instagram, it's May Maui, I think. And lastly, these earrings. I've worn these in a lot of videos and people have asked me about them. They're made from koa wood by a company called Hawaii Bookmark. They're based out of the Big Island, and they are pretty affordable. You can wait for sales, but I'm absolutely in love with them, and I want to buy every earring they ever made, and it's all I ever want to wear. If you didn't know, the koa wood is a very sacred wood. It's a very beautiful red wood, very important to Hawaiians. So anyway, that's all for this video. Okay, so instead of showing you guys a Maui Minute, I actually want to send you to the YouTube of an amazing Hawaiian singer. His name is Kalani Pea, and he does the most amazing YouTube videos of his songs with hula dancers in it. So go check that out in lieu of a Maui Minute, because they are literally breathtaking. Everyone should watch them. They're amazing. So anyway, have a great week, guys. Bye.